In the late 19th century, there was no greater problem to rural eastern Kentucky than access. In 1881, the town of Morehead, located in Rowan County, was granted a railroad post. From this, access in and out of the rural mountain town was finally attainable. The growth of Morehead led to the establishment of Morehead Normal School in 1887, now known as Morehead State University. This educational institution has aided in the development of Morehead and surrounding communities. The area's extensive natural resources, including timber used in lumber mills, have also contributed to the growth of this small mountain town, lending credence to Morehead's nickname as the hardwood capital of the world. Nestled in Northeast Kentucky, Morehead has built a reputation around manufacturing jobs, educating the populace, and an overall community value built around hard work and diligence. However, one thing was missing. Citizens of Rowan County and Morehead lacked access to critical health care to meet their community's needs. In 1948, Dr. Claire Louise Cottle and nurse Susie Hobleb set up a physician's practice in the town of Morehead. Dr. Cottle realized the need for and importance of health care to this rural region. Dr. Cottle began a crusade to bring a hospital to Morehead, Rowan County, and Northeast Kentucky. The Northeast Kentucky Hospital Foundation was created, and the Sisters of Notre Dame oversaw construction and administration. Soon the concept became a reality. In July of 1963, a hospital named for Dr. Claire Louise Cottle, St. Clair Hospital, opened its doors to Morehead, Rowan County, and the greater region of Northeast Kentucky. Before its establishment as a regional medical center, citizens of the greater Morehead community would need to travel for hours in various directions for medical care. When the doors first opened in 1963, St. Clair had the capacity of 41 beds, 9 nurses, and 6 physicians. St. Clair HealthCare for 60 years has provided to its service region access to healthcare, wellness, and opportunity. What started as an idea became the reality of a rural hospital 60 years ago, has now become a healthcare provider that fully serves the needs of the people of Northeastern Kentucky.
St. Clair was built on the backs of some incredibly tenacious folks. Very brave and courageous women. Dr. Claire Louise Cottle, Nurse Susie Hobleb, the first sisters who came from Covington here. We have to think of the regional community. We have to think about the challenges that our brothers and sisters have in some of the most remote areas of this region, and how we as a health system find ways to identify and to develop programs that can bring high quality health care to those communities that are most remote, whether that's in Menifee, Bath, Carter, Elliott, or Morgan counties, or Fleming County for that matter. There is a unique spirit here at St. Clair that I think was greatly influenced by the past, but sets the foundation for the future.
We started with the help of the University of Kentucky and their medical expertise. And so there was a vision for St. Clair that it would be more than just a small rural hospital. And I think the way that St. Clair has grown to meet the needs of people and to do its mission, which is showing God's goodness, God's care, God's compassion through a healing ministry to the people of Eastern Kentucky. I think St. Clair continues to do that with excellent, and its tagline, amazing medicine close to home.
St. Clair is not only providing subspecialists to this community, but also outreach into other communities. We are a referral center for hospitals in West Liberty, in Maysville, and in Mount Sterling for our own subspecialty care, whether it's urology or orthopedics or other surgical specialists.
I never had the privilege or the honor to meet Dr. Cottle, but her spirit lives and walks these halls every day. Dr. Cottle was a visionary. She was incredibly tenacious, and she believed if it was good for the patient, then it could be done. And we've tried to carry on that spirit. And I think as she looks upon the expansion of clinical services here at St. Clair, of the collaborative relationships, of the engagement we have in the medical staff and amongst our employees, I think she'd be very proud today.
I think Dr. Cottle was amazing herself. And when we talk about her, my belief is that she is present, that her spirit, I think she continues to be someone who advocates for St. Clair and wishes it the best for it and for the people.
St. Clair stayed true to its mission of providing underserved care to the underserved community. And Dr. Cottle, at the outset, brought University of Kentucky here with its internal medicine specialists. And so as St. Clair continues to try and meet those needs of those, that I think that she would be very proud while still providing that primary care.
Sisters of Notre Dame continued to sponsor St. Clair, and what that means in the Catholic sense is that the role the sisters play is to ensure that the mission of St. Clair continues into the future. The mission where we recognize respect for each person, the dignity of each person, and continue to provide quality health care for the people of the region.
I have had the opportunity to take care of one family in 5 generations of that family. And I felt very honored to do that. In addition, I feel honored to now being able to teach the next generation of physicians to be and acquire the skills they need to be excellent clinicians, but also the care and compassion they need to be great family doctors.
You know, presently we are undertaking a strategic evaluation to build a new replacement hospital. We're also looking at developing an expansion of all of our graduate medical education, our graduate and our undergraduate medical education, and we're developing new relationships and collaborations with institutions of higher education all across the Commonwealth and beyond the borders of the Commonwealth. It's an exciting time to be part of the ministry. It's an incredibly strong opportunity for us to celebrate the past, but look to the future.
Trailblazing, building bridges, creation of hope. All these things can be said about St. Clair HealthCare's role for 60 years in Morehead, Rowan County, and Northeast Kentucky. From the first notion of an idea of creating a rural hospital to serve a community in need to becoming the largest hospital in its region, St. Clair HealthCare for 60 years has helped carve out of the mountains access to rural healthcare, treatment, and long-term care. Dr. Claire Louise Cottle had a vision of what a rural hospital needed to be to help the rural mountain region. Dr. Cottle was quoted as saying, "I want a good hospital," and through tireless work and dedication, helped make this idea a reality. Without a light, nothing can grow. A light was shined upon Morehead, Kentucky in July of 1963 when the doors first opened for St. Clair Hospital. This light has continued to burn bright and continues to grow brighter year by year. Now 60 years on, St. Clair HealthCare is the largest employer in the region with over 1,200 staff members, including a growing medical staff of more than 125 physicians, 70 advanced practice professionals representing more than 30 medical specialties, 7 primary care locations located within 5 counties, a multi-specialty medical pavilion, 2 urgent care centers, pediatrics clinic, as well as a retail pharmacy, making St. Clair the largest rural hospital in Eastern Kentucky. What all started as an idea to help a rural community that was desperately in need of access to health care became a reality It continues to grow, support, and is committed to improving the health and livelihood of all people.
I don't think that you can isolate this little town because it is a little country place. Every place in the world was country for that place at a time. And I believe that as history has progressed, we have progressed like New York's progressed, like Lexington has progressed, like everything else has progressed. Our university is better, our hospital is better, our people are better educated, our roads are better, as we were saying, and life is better. We're just more pleased with what goes on in the world.